benvenuti sul canale. Ora questa è una prova di una diretta. Sto aspettando José di My Dungeon. Vediamo un attimino se riesce ad arrivare. Vediamo un pochino. Datemi un attimo. Voilà. E sto mandando a José il link per potersi collegare in diretta. Così vediamo un attimino se viene. José è il titolare di My Dungeon, che è stato probabilmente il primo o secondo sponsor del canale 5 anni fa, ormai 5 anni fa, ammazza. E niente, volevo farvi vedere cosa sta facendo, perché sta scolpendo nuove cose in 3D, insomma nuovi file STL in 3D. Vi chiederemo come scolpisce, parleremo in inglese, quindi abbiate pazienza sia per il mio che per il suo, perché io da italiano, lui da spagnolo, siamo insomma presi così. Ciao carissimo Vandron, come stai? È tutto ok qua. Sto raccontando un attimino quello che sta facendo José di My Dungeon e sto provando a fare questa live. Facciamo qualche minuto per vedere se funziona, se riesco ad invitare lui, l'ospite e tutto, così poi magari facciamo qualcosa di più sensato, magari una sera tutti insieme, e cominciamo a farla diventare anche questa magari un'abitudine, no? Così ci vediamo anche dal vivo, chiacchieriamo un pochino. Stai facendo qualcosa, Vandrom, a livello di painting, cose del genere? Nel frattempo mi ha scritto un fuck My Dungeon, quindi evidentemente non riesce a collegarsi, non lo so, vediamo un attimo. Al massimo stacco di nuovo un secondo per vedere se riusciamo a farlo entrare. Nel frattempo dietro questo, vedete, è il mio angolo di studio, vedete c'è tutta una coreografia che di solito vedete quando sono ecco qua, mi sta scrivendo nel frattempo. Ecco, here we are. Hello, José. We do it.
Come andiamo, amico? Come andiamo? Tutto bene?
Uè, ma sai parlare italiano? You speak Italian?
Solamente un più.
A bit. Okay. We speak. You are Spanish. I'm Italian. We speak English, and it's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
How are
Hello,
you?
you hear me nice?
Yeah. But the problem, Francesco, is that we are connected through the telephone.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Me too. I'm with the iPhone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
do you think that could be possible to make it through a meeting, like, for example, Google Meet or something like that?
Well, maybe we can organize maybe one of the evening. We can organize with Zoom or I have to try some app, because it's the first time in live for me. And now I try with YouTube to understand YouTube how work, because it's new for YouTube. And maybe
you know the software
nice.
that the streamer are using? It's called OBS.
Okay.
So
Or StreamYard. We can use StreamYard, and with the StreamYard we can go inside the YouTube in live.
And then you make your own structure, your own setting. Can you
Yes. I know.
Here and there, so it's quite easy, really.
Yeah. I know. I try to understand with StreamYard maybe for one of this evening. Okay. Are you working for? First, speak me about the new, because I've seen it's very, very nice this time, the new Kickstarter.
No, but the Kickstarter is almost like the previous time, but I don't know, I should speak with more person, but we have really not idea about what is happening, because first of all, probably the first time, I mean the Forgotten Town one, it was on July. So probably there was so many people in holidays and not thinking about to play at home. You know how it's for us when we are in South Europe. Everybody in summer is just thinking about drink beer.
I have many here on the desk because I have to paint everywhere. You can look at
that's
that.
why. But in summer,
Look
it's
at that, amazing. This is with a 8K mini frozen 8K.
the frozen. Yeah,
It's incredible. It's incredible.
yeah.
This is very, very nice. Very nice.
Francesco, now that you really love the same kind of machine like me, you should
See?
you should buy a bamboo lab.
A
Yeah,
bubbler?
it's fucking crazy, amazing machine. Yeah,
Yes.
it's the FDN.
Okay.
It's the filament. It's the filament.
Okay. Okay.
But
Okay.
it's the same
Because yeah.
quality like the frozen for resin, but for FDM, and it's fucking crazy.
Wow. And you can drop the miniature on the wall without broken. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's incredible. I mean, now here we have with my sponsor Hexagon 3D Studio, we
Yeah.
use the Prusa MK4,
Okay.
and it works like that. This is for Hero Quest 3D.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty
Yeah.
nice, and we can magnetize, but it's very
Strong.
durable, and it's not bad. Sometimes you see some layer in some, like that one. This is with the Prusa.
Uh-huh.
I try to paint it, but you see here you have the layer.
Okay.
You have some layer, yeah. And I try to print it with my 8K. It's very different, very
Yeah.
different. But tell me about more about this printer. It's a new printer of
No,
filament.
it's something like probably 2 years ago. Printer is the name is Bamboo Lab. Bamboo Lab.
Okay,
There are many options, many dimensions, so on, but all
okay.
of them are crazy amazing. And we
And,
experiment here in the
and you have
studio.
it?
Yeah, we have it here in the studio.
Show me something if you have printed something. Have you printed
This one, for
that one?
example.
That one. Wow.
That was printing. I
Wow.
don't know how the quality is
Wow.
probably not the best one. I mean, with the camera, but there is
Okay.
not possibility to realize that it's real filament.
Okay.
So
After the live, if you can send me the link, put the link out downside for the followers. Okay. And
yeah. But
okay. Okay.
it's this kind of printer that you don't have to care a shit about what are the settings, because the resin printer are more easier than the filament printing.
Yeah.
But in this case, really, it's like even my mother could use it. It's like
Yeah.
a microwave. It's just you put the STL file from the program and send it to
Yeah.
the printer, and that's it. You don't need
And that's it. You don't need C2 box or nothing. Wow.
because for resin printer we have only, I don't know, 20 parameters or something like that.
Yeah. And
But
very
for
difficult because if you change the resin and you have to change the parameter, is very difficult.
exactly. But with this kind of printer, it's really, she can make everything by himself. It's absolutely
Wow.
amazing. And we had before so many problems. We tried with any cubic, we tried with
Yeah.
Lego, we tried with many, with
Wow.
reality, but
Awesome.
all of them always with the same pattern. I mean, the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, amazing, perfect, without problem. But later, finally, I don't know what is happening with the calibration, so on. Always fucking problem. And you try to do
Awesome.
so
Awesome.
many shit and never happen. But with this, really, it's like the perfect printer for people who are not so involved to develop the printer or something like just to plug and play. That's it.
Yeah.
Even
Wow.
you can control the machine through your telephone.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
really amazing.
Wow. You can use an app on the phone,
Yeah.
and the app is connected to the printer.
And it's been connected with a camera, so you know all the time how is going the situation with the model, and even you can change the velocity, the speed of the
Yeah.
machine. Really
Yeah.
incredible, really. Yeah.
The way, because if the new technology make it perfection to the filament is better and better than resin, because it don't broken. We don't broke. You can't broke it. yeah,
Yeah. And you know how much time you spend always cleaning the models, using this
yeah.
isopropyl alcohol. There are so many trash and work after printing, and with that, it's just bam, it's finished. You take and then use it, bam. And
Wow.
our tricks, Francesco, don't forget it. We have a filament,
Yeah.
kind of filament that didn't need it primer.
Ah,
So you can see
no, you don't need a
didn't.
primer. Because
That's the
why?
point. You can see there is not dry. Can you see?
Ah,
It's like
okay.
net.
I
It's net.
can go in with a washer in maybe with a
Exactly.
washer.
Exactly.
Wow. Wow.
We paint all our scenery without using primer. So we know that.
Wow.
Yeah. We will do it. We will say it on our Kickstarter that everybody should. But we are now like trying to find support directly from the fabric, because they
Yeah.
should pay us something, because we
Yeah.
are going to make crazy advertising for them. Now there are
Yeah.
almost 400 bakers, and if we say to these 400 people, go there, the people will go there. So that's
Yeah. Because
why now we have to really, really be careful with.
wow, you make advertising for him for free
Yeah,
for now.
exactly,
And
just like that.
it's
But
incredible.
fuck, yeah, it's absolutely amazing. The brand is 81
Yeah.
made
Yeah.
plus, and the price is not so expensive. It's around 15,
Yeah.
18 euros per roll. But damn, you are saving so much work, because you
Yeah.
know how
Yeah.
it prime so on. Yeah, it's really, really amazing, and can absorb absolutely really good. For example, the shades color, the
Yeah.
contrast color is
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. Yeah, and
Because
fast.
I remember I have it here. Wait a second here. You
Look,
see
look.
here. Okay, here.
Yeah.
Okay. I have your first wash.
Oh,
I
the legendary
have it
one.
because it's amazing. And I remember that with when you speak of the primer, because your first work, if you
Yeah,
remember, is because you have the ceramic resin, and
yeah.
you put without the primer, without nothing. The work is very, very nice,
And it was
and
really fast.
it's similar. It's similar
It's the
because
same.
now
It's exactly the
it's the
same.
same. Wow.
We can't even use this kind of washes, and then there is no problem. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Because
Now
there are so
this is
much
amazing. This is
extra work.
amazing. Very, very, very good for the color, for the new color.
Yeah.
Because I start the vlog with you. I start the vlog with you with that product of my dungeon. I have everything now of my dungeon product. I have to understand how we use it because now with the 3D print, it's better print in 3D, okay? But
Mm.
it's very kind, it's very beautiful. I think the first work you have it, you do, it's very maybe the last one of the whole technology,
Yeah.
with the molding and
That's why
and
we send to everybody the certificate that this is not a game; it's a
yeah,
piece of art.
nostalgic now. In 4 years, it's nostalgic. In 4 years.
Yeah. This
Now,
kind of principle is like, for example, the Warben Forge is using, that you really can smell this kind of old
yeah,
school style.
yeah,
And we will make a new step now, on maybe probably on the next 4 months,
hmm
and then it
hmm
means that we will start with the production again of the caves set. Do you remember?
okay. Yeah, I remember. You make in 3D print, huh?
Yeah. We will offer it physically for the bikers. Yeah.
Wow,
But
wow.
the production, will be on China. We cannot do it that, because the
Yeah,
price
yeah,
is
yeah,
so
yeah,
fucking crazy high for us.
yeah.
So that's why
Because
we will.
because the first time you make it in Spain,
Yeah.
but now
No,
you
we will
can
make it
produce
here in
in
Germany. In Germany. In
in
Germany.
Germany. Sorry, Germany.
Yeah.
Because now you're in Germany. Yeah. Okay.
We're in
Okay.
Germany. I'm the
And
I'm the only one which is Spanish. Who is Spanish?
I have a question. A question about the new AI. Okay. everyone speak about AI, you know, and in many situations, many take everything now, no?
Yeah.
How do you think, what do you think about AI and the sculpt? Because maybe in 5 years we can speak with AI. ChatGPT, please make for me a wall, make it in this with this characters
Yeah.
and characteristics. Sorry, and after you have the file in STL, and after you
Yeah.
can print it, maybe, you know. What do you think about that and the creativity of of you, because you're a sculptor, no?
Uh,
Have you scared about that, or for you it's a new weapon to make
well,
better?
you know that we already changed the way how we are working, because
Yeah,
previously, I mean, for example, in 2019 we were using silicone molds.
yeah,
I was working on the first walls carefully, even expanding per
yeah,
wall. No, probably 1 week or something like that per wall. Per wall, it's too much work. Now it's absolutely impossible even to imagine it, because
yeah,
with the 3D sculpting, it's really fast, you know. uh, Actually, there are many websites that can offer you this kind of 3D sculpting, intelligence artificial, but are not on so good quality that you
yeah.
can say, okay, I could print this and I will have something, because now it's
Okay,
like they make like a
because it's
primary.
wrong. He wrong some particular. He wrong some.
It's really, really not so bad. If you want, later on the in live, we could make a test. I mean,
Yeah,
just to put in some peak, because the program, the software works like that. You put a image,
yeah,
a peak, and then must be as clear as possible. And then he tried to, let's say, to develop something like a 3D
yeah.
form. And then finally you realize that, for example, is not so sharp. When you say a
Okay.
wall, probably the stone are not so. The mortar, you know what is the mortar? The
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
line
yeah.
between the bricks maybe are not so deep, so you have to
Okay, okay,
extra work. But
okay.
if I have to be really, really honest with you, today approximately, let's say, around 20-30% of the 3D
Of the
sculptor
sculpting, yeah. Out
are
of the
using
sculptor.
are using IA.
Ah, beh, of
They
course,
are using IA,
because
but only
you can start with the IA, and after you can make it better.
exactly. They convey me. I'm having now the example here, but they convey me something like a really, really round here, and
Yeah,
then I use it that on my program just to say, okay, this is the proportion when I use this miniature must be like that, okay, and then help me for the proportion like a sketch.
yeah, yeah.
Then over
This is the
over
point. This is the point, because the IA, I think, is a new weapon for the creative people,
yeah, yeah,
because he can help you to make better. Okay,
exactly,
for me, with the music or with a vlog, I can search some idea, some new idea for the vlog,
yeah,
for the show. Okay,
yeah,
but it's my idea. Make it better for with the IA. It's not the
mm,
idea of the IA. I think this is the difference, no?
yeah,
If you're
yeah.
creative, you don't have to have scare about the IA, because I think you have the creative, and the IA, it's only a perfectionist of the creative people, no? And
Or
this is the
sometimes you
same.
are having a good idea, but you don't know how to express yourself with this
Yes,
kind of
yes,
idea.
yes. This is
The
the
idea
point.
can really helps you so much,
Yeah,
and
hundred
then make
percent.
it faster.
Mhm. Yeah, it's more fast. I mean, thinking about uh, 5 years, like 2030. In
Probably,
2030, maybe everyone
probably.
can sculpt something.
Yeah,
Everyone, no? the difference is the idea.
Yeah, the difference is the idea, but
Yeah,
you have to drive this kind of software because
yeah,
everybody's not having the same ideas. Like, oh, I
yeah,
would like to create, I don't know, a Diablo or a big Mephisto with I don't know
yeah,
which kind of wings or I don't know which kind of death, but I want
yeah,
that. So I think
yeah,
that probably the problem will start when someone in Pakistan will have the same software that we are having, and then they will
yeah.
produce, I don't know, 1,000 STLs for €10. So then we
Yeah.
have a problem. So
This
they
is
will be
the same situation with the China, maybe, because you can make the same things, and because in the past, China, here in Italy, of course, it's a synonymous of cheap. Okay, but
yeah,
now it's no more like that. You have the cheap, but China people now in Taiwan, he make the iPhone. It's
yeah,
not cheap. It's because it depends how you work on the materials and the materials too. And I think now in 5 years maybe we have a flat situation with everyone can make everything and everyone have the nice material. And it's crazy because I'm enthusiastic and I want to see the present future because it's incredible if you think the potential of that weapon
yeah,
in the hand of the human people, no human mankind, because we can change everything. We can have 8,000 billion people of creative. They can make something
yeah,
because maybe now we is our work and we know our work. But some people he don't know how make some like uh, what you have to do to sculpt because you need drive, you need Zeta brush, you have to understand how work Zeta brush, and etc. etc. In 5 years, maybe the EA it works for you, and you don't need to understand Zeta brush. You have an idea, you speak,
yeah,
and you have
yeah,
it. It's
yeah.
incredible. It's
You know,
crazy, incredible, and
you know
weird.
when we talk always about this kind of topics, I remember myself that I never ever could expect that my mother,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
46
yeah,
years old person, was having a telephone and
yeah,
even using and buying and shopping on
yeah,
Amazon. And when she's at home, she's speaking with Alexa. Alexa,
yeah,
turn on
yeah,
the light.
yeah,
Alexa, start with the cleaning and so on.
yeah,
It's like the technology is knowing where are the market, and they have to adapt all the mobile phone or I don't know which kind of the technology
yeah,
to have more or to increase more the sales. They will do it. It's like
yeah,
a massive because we are talking here about money. So
yeah,
that's why I think that probably the future gonna be. I was speaking with some colleagues of this kind of work,
yeah,
and for example, in Loot Studios, Giovanni thinks that they will produce physical miniatures. So it's
yeah,
make an downgrade of the situation because probably in the future everybody will have a printer machine at
a
home.
3D printer, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and they will have also access to the STL. But what about if we can offer them more miniatures, cheaper, and with more quality than their own printer? Because there are so many pieces that you can produce it at home, but maybe there are when you really threw a miniature,
yeah,
like you have probably 80% probability that they will be destroyed.
yeah,
Doesn't matter how strong is the resin or not. So I think that probably in the future we will have doesn't matter how our own space just to work there. The main point that maybe we will have to change to find
yeah.
which is the right way to still
We
living
need to
here.
have a lot of resilience because I can mind about a woman in his kitchen. He broke a knife. He can ask to Alexa maybe the new handle,
Yeah,
and you print it in 1 second, or maybe
yeah,
you can scan the old handler and you can reprint it and maybe in 5 years or no more, we have everyone this possibility in home, and it's incredible. It's crazy,
It's
crazy.
sci-fi. For us, a sculptor, that you are having, I mean, the totally process. No, you are having an idea. You are dreaming with this
Yeah,
idea. You are sleeping with this
yeah,
idea. And then at the morning, you are coming to the studio and you go to the ZBrush and you start sculpting here, there, okay, pa, 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 pa.
yeah,
Incredible how after let's say 5 6 hours later, you are having such a fucking idea that you got
and
in your
boom.
brain. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you think, how is possible? I have even not time to realize that I can transform something like an idea in physically without having the knowledge that I have to
Mhm.
make. Because when you sculpt handily,
Yeah,
you are seeing how are going to be the final process of that. Can you understand what I mean or not?
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
You are
because
working on it. You are
yeah,
physically working on it. You are taking a paste of pasta and then starting like that,
yeah,
or
you have to make many, many, many
to
steps.
carve that, and you are realizing, okay, I'm creating that. But you are sending
You
some
burn all the
like
steps.
physical
Yeah,
idea to a machine that is like a fucking magic portal, and then
yeah,
he's bringing you, bam,
boom,
even
and you have it.
us. It's incredible, and we are
Yeah,
sculpting every fucking day, and it's like we are not realizing
yeah,
that. Wow, yesterday I was having this on my mind, and now it's on my head. Yeah, I can even paint
yeah.
it. Like
In
my
one,
dream
in one.
when I started many years ago painting
Yeah.
pins, now painting our own miniature is like, wow, where we
Yes,
are. Oh,
yes, 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 yes. You can make it
sci-fi, really.
a word, a mini word in 1 second with a when you think and you have it. It's the time is very very short. No, now
Yeah,
you burn all the steps. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
One
exactly
one question more
exactly like the
for.
music. You know what I
Yeah,
mean with the music, no?
is that the music? The difference in the music, I think, is for now you have very very the music is very creative for the musician. You have to. It's like a miracle. Yeah, in my mind, I have the new music in 5 minutes, no more, and I can see, I can hear all the orchestra, okay, in 1 second, and after I put down on the pentagram, okay. If you don't have a musician, you can ask to the AI to make some music. You can ask, make me one 3 minutes of grunge music with a power trio, etc., etc. But you don't have the creativity, and don't have the idea, the miracle in your mind. And I think
Uh,
this is a little bit different because the art of music, it going directly on the right side of the brain, and it's like boom in the heart immediately. You see, you hear a sound, and if it's the sound, the correct sound for you, you cry,
you
you
will feel
you
it, yeah.
smile. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's different for the sculpting, the paint, etc. Because I don't know if the future of the music is difficult because for now I see the new music of these years. It's like empty. It's a
yeah,
little bit empty. You can hear the people sing always with the autotune, and you don't can see you can see the real voice. You see, the voice is the same. It's flat. It's
yeah,
flat.
yeah,
And but I think it's correct because the art maybe it's a thermometer of the society, and if society is empty, you have to hear art empty. If society is empty and you have no idea, it give all the idea. We have a
mm,
future without idea, and the art is empty without idea.
yeah,
When we come back with the idea, I'm sure the music come back with the idea. Like because I come from the '90s, I come from Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, and now I hear the trap. I try to understand the trap. It's very difficult because it's empty. it's flat. It's like flat. You don't have, you have the same instrument. Voice is the same for everyone. In Italy too. In Italian, in English, in Spanish, same. Autotune, same voice. And you are here to wait something more, something either more. I think the sculptor is a little bit different because the idea of you it make difference for now, because it's not empty. If you see a nice castle, it's better of that bad castle. Okay, and in the music is the same for a side, but from another side, the people follow TikTok and follow the moda. Okay, for now, is not. We are not in a situation where we search on music to have some emotion. Okay, we hear music because we hear music. I go to the car, I play music.
I don't care a seat. I turn on the radio.
I don't care what music. And I think it's the direction of the human mankind for now. But I hope it change. And I think it changed because it's a.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But the problem, Francesco, now is, for example, you can on the case of the music that, for example, you are on Spotify and you think, wow, this new artist, it's so popular. He's having 8 million, 9 million of plays.
Yeah.
But when you are really searching for the profile of the artist, you realize that this fucking guy is only having one single. One fucking single. Because he's not having money to
only one
investigation on an album, or even not having the ideas for one album, because he just was having like a good luck. He make a good sound with like you already say, with autotune, something like that, and then probably the perfect collaboration or the perfect featuring with I don't know who. And then suddenly, bam, he scale like that.
And after you have the problem, you have to maintain that position, and you don't have any more song because you have only one single. And wow, and you lose. Like I don't know if you know Sleep Token, the Sleep Token band. You know it?
No,
Sleep Token is called. It's like a phenomenon of TikTok. It's very, very nice. He make a good music. He have 3 albums, very, very nice.
Okay.
But he go in 1 month up to the Metallica. To the Metallica. He win a Grammy Awards. He have now he have like 9 billions of 90 billions of people he following in 1 month, from 7 millions to 90 billions 1 month. Okay. And now it's a phenomenon of the world. I understand. You don't understand too why, because the day before is in a pub, the day after is in Wembley. Today in Wembley, you have all the Wembley full. It's a phenomenon, maybe of the technology of the marketing of the media. We are in a new world. We have to change very, very fast in every situation. It's very difficult sometimes. I have a question for you. Now, you scout what?
I'm sculpting invocation portal this morning.
Okay. Okay.
Because we have to start as soon as possible with the stretch goal, because the Kickstarter will finish in 5 days, 5 days. So that's why I have so many work now. There are some colleagues that do another.
You have the stretch goal.
What?
You have to scout some stretch goal.
I have to scout the stretch goal. Yeah, we already shared the work, and I have to do that. And I thought, why we cannot share it with another person who are also interested about 3D sculpting, or just chatting like we are doing now? I think could be amazing.
And you sculpt with ZBrush or what software?
ZBrush.
Yeah. It's the best. Always the best. Okay.
Why?
in maybe 2010, around 2008 to 2010, with Alessio Pieroni. Alessio Pieroni is the owner of the IMA SFX here in Italy. He do some light effects and special effects for the Weta, for the Lord of the Rings, the first Lord of the Rings. He do the silicon foot of the Hobbit here in Italy, and he send it to Weta like one. I think it's 100,000 of foot, a numbering, incredible number of foot for the first film, for the first movie. And he showed me that for the first time in the 2008, the Zero Brush, he do it's a sculpt with Creta, okay, and he showed me the Zero Brush like a new software like that. And I see the goblin in 2 minutes. He do a goblin, a face of goblin. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! It's incredible. And now we have all the technology. Incredible! You can sculpt everything.
Especially for the character, crazy fast, because when you are using like the geometry, it means that if I'm producing this air coming out. I don't need to make it.
You have the symmetry if you want, it's incredible. It's incredible.
It's incredible.
Jose, I have to go. Many thanks. Many thanks for that live, and we do it again in this day. Maybe when you scout, we can see something on the ZBrush. Okay.
For sure.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye, Jose. Bye. No, bye.
Ciao.